Before you go buy the Go Wild Pass, you need to know the booking windows, blackout dates, and what the bad reviews aren't telling you. What is the Go Wild Pass? Go Wild Pass is a pass that lets you book unlimited Frontier flights for zero base fare, then you pay the taxes and fees. I'll be breaking down the 3 types of passes, pricing, plus booking windows, blackout dates, a real trip experience. So there are 3 passes. There is a annual pass, which is best for frequent flyers. There is a seasonal pass, which is available for just a small portion of the year. Then you have the monthly pass. Taxes and fees are still paid for each flight. That means if you have a layover, for instance, when I took my first flight, I went from LAX to Denver to ATL was my final stop, which in my case was only $25 total. The booking window for domestic flights is unfortunately 24 hours before your departure city time. So that means if you are trying to leave LAX on a Friday, you want to make sure you book in that booking window. I'll give you an example. You want to set your time and set your clock for Wednesday midnight. Go online midnight on Wednesday to look for your flight for Friday. So I hope that makes sense. And for international flights, it is 10 days in advance. You want to also pay attention to the blackout dates. So for instance, the next holiday that's coming up is Christmas and New Year's. So the blackout dates, I believe, for the Go Wild Pass is December 23rd to December 26th. You cannot book any Go Wild Passes on those dates. Also, January 1st through January 3rd. So pay attention to the blackout dates. And most of the time when you are looking for your flights, you will see that the Go Wild Pass, once you select Go Wild Pass, and it's not available. So you will know right off top that those dates aren't available. Now, this is where people get a little tripped up. The baggage rules and the add-ons. Honestly, when it comes to the bags, I did not have any issues with my bags. Now, on my boarding pass, I'm gonna say on my boarding pass, there were a lot of different codes, maybe like 4 or 5 codes on my boarding pass. Now, I don't know what those codes meant. I don't know if that showed that I paid for my carry-on. A personal bag is free. It's free of charge. But if you are gonna be carrying a carry-on, which I had a personal item and I had a carry-on, that bag is $35. Also, where people get kind of confused is that you can choose a seat that is no additional cost, which unfortunately you could possibly get a middle seat. You could possibly be way back in the back of the plane. So you just gotta kind of like figure out where you want to sit. Now, if you want to upgrade, you do have the option to upgrade. So from my understanding, the way how the Go Wild Passes work is if the flight is not sold out, right? If the flight is not sold out, those passes and those seats come available to the Go Wild Pass members. So that's why the seats aren't open until 24 hours prior to the departure time. If you're trying to leave on a Friday, you want to try to go as quick as possible. Like I said, set your times at midnight on Wednesday, because it's kind of like a first come first serve basis. So that's kind of what I got from it. So if there are 9 Go Wild members that are looking at the same flight and trying to book the same flight, you want to be the first to book and get your seat. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was very nervous up until the day that I got on this flight. Now, I read all the bad reviews about the baggage and how, you know, they're gonna be tripping about the size and this and that about the baggage. But honestly, I did not have any issues with my bag whatsoever. Everything went smooth. Nobody looked at my bag. I didn't even see them harassing or asking anybody else about their bag or anything. So yeah, so if you guys are reading all these reviews and how terrible and how bad it is, trust me, it's not that bad. So now on to practical tips so you can maximize your value. Number one, I am going to say travel with just a personal item. Know the size rules, pack smart, and avoid the biggest surprise costs. Number two, search routes to multiple nearby airports. If you're in a big city, for instance, I am in Los Angeles, so there are multiple flights going out of Los Angeles. Make sure you are not just searching your city, you want to check multiple airports in your area. And number three, be ready to book in the moment that booking window opens. I keep a short list of the places that I'm willing to go, so I'm not just scrambling. So hopefully this has helped you in deciding if you're going to be buying your Go Wild Pass. Make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any more of my Go Wild vlogs. See you guys in the next one.